Hi everyone, I hope that you're well today. Welcome in. Let's take a look and see what's going on for the energy that's around us. And welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon. If you are new, audio discretion advised. I do look at a lot of criminal activity, and so I just like to warn you because it can be very intense here. I do incorporate the scripture. It's found in the tarot. It's written upon my heart. If we don't speak according to God's laws and His testimonies, then we don't have any light on the inside of us. And so I seek only unto Him and Him alone. He is the God of the living and not the dead. And He's powerful, and YHVH Elohim gets full reign here on this channel. And we're dealing with people who are crude and rude in the earth, and we need direction in this old dark world from that light. And so anyway, we're not moved by wicked people. We are asking the Most High God to show us how to get that energy cast down to the pit of hell. People have their choices. They want to be crude and rude and wicked and demonic. That's their choice to be that way. I personally will not put up with it spiritually. I go after it, and it will be cast away because the Most High God has a last say in His earth realm. And so I just do a different type of a work here. If you stay, you stay. This channel is not for everyone. I'm looking for a soul group that wants to hear the word of the Most High God and to grow from it. So anyway, that Four of Pentacles wants to be seen. I will not look at it. That's craziness. Somebody's holding on with a grudge, with a stubbornness, and you're in a bad place, whoever you are and why ever that keeps coming out. YHVH rebuke that energy. That's demonic. That's cray-cray. That's retarded to be that way. Somebody's childish. Somebody's just real childish somewhere is what I'm hearing. And we got full-blown adults that act like little kids because they never grew up in their mind. That's a real shame. Anyway, there's just an energy like that coming through me. YHVH Elohim, I appreciate you so very much. Just come on through and just begin to speak. If you bring that card out again, I guess you bring it out again. But anyway, YHVH rebuke it straight to the pit. If people don't want to turn and be upright, YHVH just chase them 7 ways. Let Elohim arise and let your enemies be scattered. Send a fire before you, YHVH, and burn them up down to the pit of hell. That's crazy to even choose a wicked way, but there are people in the earth, like you say, that they have no understanding in them at all. They may be real book smart, intelligent, but they dum-dums to you, is what you say. And they are the people of your wrath, and this is the time of judgment on wickedness and being cruel and rude and actors and demonic like that. It's filthiness. Thank you for the truth today. We have the strength card coming out here. Some people need some strength. This is also about protection from outside things. This is children. It could be a maladministration as well if it's in the reverse. There's an angel here to shut the mouth of a stupid lion that's trying to seek whom he may devour. There's demonic forces here that's not going to be tolerated here. We also have the Queen of Cups here. The little Page of Cups here. And then the strife. There's wickedness. And like I said, I won't put up with this energetically. The people, if you're out there on the other side, we have a job to do when the Most High brings this stuff out to begin to speak against this filth. Because this is filth in the earth realm. Somebody thinks there's a competition to something here. Don't know what's in their brain. What's some type of seducing something is out here. I had nothing but like pimp like energies come out real strong yesterday. And this is a seducing energy. And there's an evil work here, and that is evilness. That is evilness. That is evilness. Somebody in the Pisces reading was trying to go beat somebody up, and they took a life insurance out on some. That's filth. I guess the person don't care about, whoever that was. For some of y'all, it was the Pisces that is being targeted to be beat up. And for some of you all, it was the Pisces doing it, whoever's doing what where. But there is something about having protection. The angels are at our door. We just are not moved by wickedness. No evil shall come nigh our dwelling. That's called crazy. There's the little magician. Go ahead, put your little spells, and they will return right back unto you. I pray that the Most High just send them right back to you 50,000 times fold. That's ridiculous to be that way. Somebody's making a decision here. Yeah, somebody is making a decision here. It's emotional. It's around some stupidness. It's around some stupidness here. Somebody has been at a crossroad, but there's some type of speaking. Somebody also likes to gossip about people. And it's showing that somebody talks behind somebody's back here as well. And why don't you go to the person and anyway, if you can't get help from something and there's strife and you've got to talk to somebody about something. I'm talking about gossiping. Somebody just like to gossip. Hey, did you hear about so-and-so? Hey, did you hear about so-and-so? And that's cruel. But anyway, if you people like to do that, go ahead. That's demonic. It causes this stuff here. There's an apology here. If that's upright, somebody has been sitting here acting like they don't know something for a long time. With that Four of Pentacles that wanted to come out at a crossroad about a decision. It's emotional out here on something today with this decision. What is this? What is this Page of Cups here? Yehovah Elohim. Reveal what's being said, because only you know. There's manipulation out here for some people. There it is. That Four of Pentacles does want to show. Well, anyway, there's been a secret exchange for some type of communication here with that page being there. Somebody's waiting on whatever they invested in. Well, is it for the murder? It's for the murder. I'm sure it is. Anyway, the law is involved in it. Either the law is upright or not, I don't know at this point. And I'm not trying to be whatever, but when you sit for 5 years asking where the law is, and the law has not been there, and then there's stuff out here. And unless you're speaking by the law of the Most High, then and only then will things stop. But this craziness, folks, and this stubbornness, somebody's in witchcraft. They just sit here like a crazy. It's right here. It's right here. If this person works for the law and they try to be seducing and abominable to the Most High God, then I pray that the Most High God takes his fist and put it right down somebody's face because they're a fool and they call for strokes then. Because that's nuts. That's just nuts. Don't you understand what you are doing to yourself and even generations down the road? I guess you don't, because you don't have no understanding in you, I guess. They seek only wickedness. Show me this magician here, Yehovah. It's the head of something that is here. Because it is the Aleph head. Yeah, somebody's a demon out here, man. You probably got some type of a document that says you're a demon. We have a out of control piece of nuts out here. And the law is here. That's a police card here. And somebody's manipulating something out here. In their communication, there's the headship. Okay, well, headship is out here. They're really big. Because the Aleph head is the magician. The boss energy also goes back to both the emperor and the devil. There's a consequence on you. What's hidden here, Yehovah? Yehovah, keep them far from your people. If somebody's traveling towards any of your people, Yehovah, stop them in their track. Kill them if you got to, Yehovah. Kill them if you got to. Because they're nothing but filth and wickedness on the inside of their heart. The truth is out here about an oppression. Well, anyway, that's what's hidden. The truth. That's trying to do something abominable for an oppression. I don't think so. Nope. We speak against you. You're filthy. You are going to go to jail because the Most High is going to make sure that he gives you a whirlwind like you've never seen before. Somebody's in backwards organization. They trust in their perverseness. There's a great big consequence on your filth. And if you don't take somebody to jail that needs to be taken to jail, you people are going to be held accountable for being just as wicked as this nonsense that's going on out here. Jehovah, you just pick through my hands. Somebody was trying to conjure up some nonsense last night again because it was a heartbreak on somebody because they just can't handle the truth, I guess. They just don't want to be upright in their heart because they're filthy. They've lost their soul. There's an earthquake, a commotion, and a shake. Well, give it to him, Jehovah. Somebody's going through some type of a divorce situation, then I guess you are. A carpenter energy is here. There's that tornado found my hands. Somebody's got, there's a whirlwind here. This is stormy waters. There's something very destructive out here because the devil's out here, folks. The devil's out here being crazy. The Department of Justice is here. What are you going to do? Because it's right here. Are you going to do what's right? Law? Underground cities. Well, you could live in a place that has underground cities. Anyway, there's an earthquake, a shake, and a commotion. I guess something's like a tornado out here. Yehovah Elohim, you just do whatever you've got to do. Somebody says, I pray for you all the time. I don't know if that's the truth or not. If it is, then you guys pray for people. Thank you for being that way. I just want my followers to know, those of you who are upright all around the world that are going through nonsense like this with headship, I pray for you. I do. I ask the Most High God to somehow, some way come and rescue us and begin to take us where we're going to go forever to worship him away from these filth bags. It's crazy. Yeah, there's greed. That's why it wanted to come out, because the Four Pentacles also has a meaning of greed. Somebody's got a root of evil. They're filthy. The devil's out here. You either going to serve mammon or serve God. He's our exceeding great reward. Somebody thinks that they have to kill somebody for somebody else's life insurance out here. That's the most filthiest, dirtiest, demonic thing I've ever heard of in my entire existence. And there is no tolerance for that nonsense. I have to read that last. Something about we need to talk. Well, anyway, something's hidden in a safe. It's money. It's money that belongs to somebody else. It says, and this shall be the plague wherein Jehovah will smite all the people that have fought against his people. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Go ahead. Do whatever y'all feel like you got to do. You think you're gonna be look at all this money we fix to get, folks. We're gonna do it. No, Most High's fixing to smite you so hard you're going down to the pit of hell, and you're gonna be awake. Your conscious state is gonna be in that place where you're just fried forevermore, because that's what you freaking chose. Filth bags. You fight against the people of the Most High God. He's going to get up in your face. He hates you because he says, I will visit those who hate me to their face. Anyway, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their socket holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Okay, we've had people sitting here for a long time. I don't want to talk. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to pretend. They went crazy. They're double-minded. They're unstable. They're filth. And somebody's like, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and just do this. We've been at a crossroad. We're just going to come and just say something here. And what you don't know is that the truth is that there's oppression around this conversation, because they're crazy. They're trying to do something filthy out here, and the Most High's going to flip their world upside down as soon as they open their mouth. It's gonna fry in their freaking mouth. Is my prayer. It's filthiness. Those of you who are upright and you're in the law, you really need to show yourself in all uprightness to some of us. It's required of you to be upright in the earth realm, not a filth bag. I can only speak for the things that I have had to go through and have fake law enforcement on video. Literal fake law enforcement that did nothing for me, that did crazy around me, that gave the whole department a horrible name. Shameful stuff. There's the great fortune. The Most High says it's being judged. The community is here. Well, the community. Is the community being taken advantage of by leadership? For some place people, yes. And the Most High is going to rip that up and put good leadership in his earth realm. Well, I feel this energy that's just real, stern. Real stern today. Because until leadership gets up and shows uprightness, they'd have no respect in some of our hearts. The occupation, the job. Well, somebody's work is here attached to something that is out here. Show me something on this hidden space with the truth. Show me that truth. You'll hold on. Somebody will go to jail. The truth about the courtship that's out here and the oppression that's around some type of courtship or something like that. The coffin is here. Again, there's death out here attached to somebody. The truth is I'm trying to court you because I want this money that really belongs to you because we took a life insurance out on you. The privileged lady. I'm privileged to know the Most High just as much as you all that know the Most High. There is no amount of money that could touch the value of the King of Glory. The Gibo. A gift is out here. This is about being a gift being reciprocated and stuff like that. It's crisis, though, for this demonic nonsense is going on out here in a really filthy way, folks. It's crisis, okay? You may not think so, but the Most High is bringing a tornado, an earthquake, a commotion, and a shake, stormy waters, and he's tired of this filthy, demonic, disgusting, seducing nonsense in the earth. When will you people stop? Well, it's going to stop when your eyes fry in your socket and your tongue melts up in your mouth because you're nuts for fighting against the people of the Most High that's only here to teach people how to be upright, not abominable. This is abominable today. That's filthiness, what's going on out here. It's very hurtful what's taken place. The ship, well, the little transportation and the person that was an imposter here with the identification and the insurance, and we got to get something done because we allowed some pimp to send their whore in to do something so that I could work on my occupation and get some money because I'm a convict somewhere, and that's exactly what's going on. The ring. Well, there's something around a divorce and this courtship that's out here, whatever that means for any given person. There's a contract around. Again, the contract around the transportation. That's a transportation energy. Came out really big the other day. And then the tree getting grounded. Okay, is right here. Somebody's crazy out here. They're crazy for money. They do anything for money. They'll sleep for it. They'll kill for it. They're nuts, though. And there's child sacrificing out here, and you're dealing with the devil. Folks, you're dealing with the devil. There's danger out here. There's danger on the wicked because the Most High God says that the plague that he's going to smite people for fighting against his people. If you don't belong to the Most High God, and you're up in this stuff, you got a plague coming to you. That's crazy to be crazy, but you don't understand that because all you are is like, I gotta have this money. I gotta get on a boat, man. I want to go take my cruise, and you are gonna take a cruise right down to the bottom of the sea. You are, and the Most High gonna find every one of you all because the Leviathan's coming after you. That's filthy, demonic stuff going on out here, and the Most High have to bring out that I'm gonna fry you. You're just gonna fry.